everyone, once again welcome you all to yet another episode of Success Story Season 2, a talk show presented by Trident Communication in association with World Humanitarian Foundation. I'm your host Sneha, and guess who is our guest today? A versatile film actress, Rashi Mal. Rashi, she's an actor, a dancer, a musician working in Indian and international cinema. She has worked in some of the biggest Bollywood productions, including Brahmastra, Helicopter Ela, and an internationally acclaimed Indo-French production, Sir. Her body of work includes all audio-visual mediums, that is film, web series, TV, stage, and ads. What a versatile actor you are. And she has written and sung songs in the films. And her critically acclaimed originals are available to stream in all the major platforms globally. She is also a trained dancer in jazz, ballet, contemporary, and Latin, and has performed extensively all over India. It's our pleasure to have you, Rashi, in our show, and a very warm welcome to you. How are you doing, Rashi?
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, and I'm doing brilliantly. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also great. Thank you. So now let us speak about Rashi's journey towards the success. Rashi, welcome to our show, and we'll start. You are a versatile personality. You are an actor, you are a dancer, you are a musician. We will take one by one to all your roles you have played so far.
Okay.
So, how did your journey started? Like, what got you into the acting for the first time?
You know, I was always a creatively inclined child. So I was doing all three of these in some capacity or the other since I was a kid. You know, I was doing stage, I was taking part in All India singing and dance competitions, and so it was a very organic part of my life. No one in my family has been in the performing arts, so I didn't know it was an option till I finished my education. I studied engineering. I don't do anything related to it. But I've also have trained myself extensively in all the three disciplines. I have trained in method acting from the Jeff Goldberg studio, but my training began on stage with a lot of theater directors. It started with doing workshops, and then I started doing plays, and then we started traveling with those productions. So literally everything in my life has happened very organically. One thing led to another. I never thought I'd be doing this. Like I said, in my family, no one's ever done this professionally. So it wasn't like a bachpan se yahi plan tha ki I'm going to, end up in this place. But I'm very grateful for my journey. It's been interesting.
So destiny brings you here, no?
Yeah, it does. Well, life has a plan. The universe has a plan for you. You can make all the plans you want, and then there is another plan in store for you, which is probably far bigger than what you ever imagined for yourself. So
Rashi, apart from being an acting in the Bollywood films and all, you are a dancer also.
Yes.
So how this started? Like, you learned dancing in the childhood, or it came like as another thing, part of acting?
Yeah, no. So I was training in Latin since I was very young, and then I joined Ashley's dance company because I wanted to be technically trained. And that's a whole other world. Dance is a whole other world. Like, people ask me, what is the place of all three arts in your life? And I always say that acting's the love. It's my primary profession. Dance is my happy place, and music is my self-expression. So they all have such different roles in my life. But yeah, I trained extensively with Ashley's dance company, and performed, choreographed, taught as part of that. So yeah, like I said, my exposure to all three started fairly early, thankfully.
So now this is about acting and dancing. So
right.
How did music came into this thing?
Actually, music was the first. Yes, music was actually the first art form that I would say that I took to, because I was always that kid in family parties jisko bolte the beta ga ke dikha do, and so it kind of started with that. And then I reached a point where I was like, I'm training and acting and dancing at a professional level. I need to be singing too. So I found myself a music coach who is based in California. I wanted a certain kind of training and a teacher which I couldn't find here. Then I trained with her for about like 3 to 4 years, and then I found a coach here that I trained with. Now I train. I mean, I do my vocal exercises on my own, and I do workshops when I get the time. And I did sing for films. Actually, again, like I said, everything happened organically. My professional music journey started with me making a parody song, which was so whimsical. I just written something for fun. Joe, I went and pitched to a production house because at that time parody videos were kind of just starting to happen. So I was like, let's pitch it and see. It's funny. Maybe somebody will be interested in it, and they really liked it. They produced 2 of my videos, and they put me together with Vasudha Sharma, who's a well-known musician, and we became like a band. And they produced 2 videos for us that went viral on Facebook, and that somebody saw that and gave me a song to sing in a film. Then somebody saw that and gave me some ad to sing in, and then eventually I was like, I should be like making my own music because I've been writing songs for a while. So then I released my original last year, and then I've just worked on a film which is in post production, for which I wrote and sang another song. Stuff kuch aise, like I said, one thing led to another. Somebody saw something that I did, even in acting, like stage happened, then I started doing ads, then somebody saw, like all my acting, like a lot of my acting work comes from that, people who worked with me on something before, or they've seen something that I've done, or they've seen that I can use like my dance skills somewhere. So opportunities, touch wood, that way have come because people have seen something that I've done or seen something in me and given me the next work.
So this is a series of things which happens, like acting and dancing and then music. Everything happened in the series.
I think they're all very connected, right? They're not mutually exclusive. They're very connected art forms. They're all expression at the end of the day. They all require you to free yourself up, express yourself in the most vulnerable manner, and be honest. Truthfully express whatever. Jab aap dance kar rahe ho, then you're truthfully expressing that. When you're singing, you're truthfully expressing an emotion. And same with acting. They're not very different, to be honest, and they help each other. My dance training helps me in my acting. My singing training helps me in my acting because I know voice modulation, because I know body posturing and body language, so it all kind of adds up.
Rashi, like everyone has a dream career. So the position in which you are today, is this your dream career, or still you want to achieve something bigger than this?
Ari, I have not even touched the surface of everything that I want to do. There is a lot more that I want to do. I've just started my journey. So I definitely have a long way to go.
So we wish all your wishes come true.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rashi, you didn't belong to Mumbai. So did you face any struggle to get your work?
I was born in Delhi, but I've grown up here. So my family is here. So thankfully, I didn't have to go through that part of the journey where I was like, naye sheher mein, how do I make ends meet, and how do I, that struggle thankfully was eliminated. I mean, I've had my own struggle and my own, set of challenges, but thankfully that didn't happen. And I actually don't think I would have been exposed to the performing arts had I not moved to Bombay, so young. Because like I said, in Delhi, my family was not exposed to the arts like this. So everything that I've learned, I've done by my own curiosity, ja ke classes or workshops or something, koi is level ka exposure wasn't there in my family. It was mostly Bollywood, right? We've all grown up in Bollywood, but like say jazz, contemporary, Latin, or my training is in Western classical based, my training is Western classical based. So those kind of things, or exposure to international cinema, or even arty. I hate the word, but arty cinema, so to speak, even in India, like those kind of things I wasn't really exposed to. But thankfully I came to Bombay, and a lot changed because of that.
So आपको जब आपका first break मिला, when you did get your first break, and उसके बाद how did your life changed? बहुत कुछ changes आए होंगे sudden एक break के बाद आपको famous होने के बाद.
Honestly, ऐसा मुझे तो कभी नहीं लगा. In the sense, people start reacting differently around you, but I don't think for my part, because I think with every step that I've taken, my ambition has grown. You know, ये कर लिया, अच्छा अब what is the next bigger thing that I can do? So it's never been like that. हाँ मैंने बहुत कुछ कर लिया life में, you know. I always, I always look at what is the next big thing. So then I think कि ये तो बहुत कम है, अच्छा अभी बहुत कुछ करना है आगे. So I don't think I've gotten to that point where
कुछ
I'm like,
और नया देखने को मिलेगा in the coming days.
yeah, I think that's the fun of it, right? If you get to a place and you're like, हाँ मैंने कर लिया, then you stagnate. If you're looking to learn, forget even about chasing like success or money, forget all of that also. I mean, wo sab kuch chahiye, but you know, for yourself, how do you learn? How do you grow as a person? It's by challenging yourself. It's by
It's a learning process. Keep on learning new things.
yeah, you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you challenge yourself, and that's how you grow.
Okay, yes, that's true. Rashi, who has been your biggest support throughout your journey?
This is gonna sound very funny, but me.
Acha,
It requires. No, I mean, of course, I'm very lucky that my family supports what I do, even though they don't understand it. But I have to tell you, this journey needs so much of you. You need to be so grounded and so determined and so resilient, because it's not an easy path,
yes.
you know. So you have to really be strong mentally. You have to be able to take criticism. You have to be able to take rejection, use the good from that, and help it grow you as a person. No, not let it demoralize you, but use what you can to improve yourself. So there was a speech by Snoop Dogg where when he got his Hollywood star, you know, on the Walk of Fame, he was like, "I'd like to thank me for never giving up on me. I want to thank me for working every day."
Yes,
So I'm gonna
yes.
take a leaf out of his book and say me.
Okay, that's great. That's nice to hear. And Rashi, ups and downs, success and failures are part and parcel of life. So आपके
Right.
कैरियर में भी कभी ऐसा कुछ आया कि आपको बहुत लो फील हुआ कि this is things are not going right? आपने उस टाइम पे कैसे? How did you face that time?
You know, it's a combination of things. One, I think you need a very strong support system around you. Of course, you have to be strong yourself, and for that, um, I think meditation, yoga, working out. I think just having those kind of activities. I think there's maybe like 3 or 4 parts to this. One is all of this that I said. You know, you meditate, you find things to center yourself. Like I read a lot of books. I listen to a lot of mind stuff like psychology, you know, self-help stuff to keep myself grounded and strong mentally. Second, I think I have a lot of things in my life, thankfully. So I try. It's hard, but I try that my identity is not defined by just that. You know, अगर मेरे पास acting के बीच में 2 shoots के बीच में time है, then I will work on producing my song. You know, or I will do something dance related, or I will like in the lockdown I released my first song because I was like, okay, this is the time because मुझे time नहीं मिलता. So I will use this time to produce my song. This lockdown, I produced my second song, original. And I also produced a podcast. You know, that's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, where I interview women from different walks of life. 2 is that. Third, you have to have a bunch of people around you who can help you when you're not at your best. I think your family and friends, you need to create a circle around you of like a protective circle around you of people who will hold you together and help you through the hard times, because it is an uncertain field and you don't know, you can't plan, but you can have an idea of where you want to go, but you don't know how it's going to happen, right? I think I lost
जैसे
you for
आपने
a second.
बोला कि अभी कोविड टाइम्स पे लाइक मेनी ऑफ द थिंग्स हम सभी लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ चीजें ऐसी करना चाहते हैं बट कभी समय नहीं मिलता बिजी शेड्यूल है वी कांट डू दोस थिंग्स बट
Correct.
ओवर टाइम वी गेट ड्यूरिंग द लॉकडाउन हम सबको बहुत समय मिला कि कुछ करने का. सो आपने जैसे अभी बताया कि आप हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ यू वर इन अ
जी.
प्रोसेस ऑफ डूइंग समथिंग न्यू. सो
Right.
ऐसा एनीथिंग न्यू यू डिड इन ड्यूरिंग दिस लॉकडाउन फेज? जैसे आपने बताया
Yeah.
आपने अपना पॉडकास्ट शुरू किया, यू
जी.
प्रोड्यूसेस योर सॉन्ग आल्सो, लेकिन अपार्ट फ्रॉम कैरियर थिंग्स एनीथिंग पर्सनल यू वांटेड टू डू और आपने वो किया?
This exactly this. My music is self-expression, and jab I'm shooting, I obviously don't get time for that. So, like I said, I produced my second song, and this podcast is something that I'd been wanting to do for several years now. And it started with me wanting to interview women entrepreneurs because मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जब मैं बड़ी हो रही थी तो मेरे आसपास इतनी सारी लेडीज नहीं थी जो पोजीशंस ऑफ पावर में थी. My mom's a very educated woman. She's an engineer, she's a civil engineer, but she also had to give up her career because she had to choose between the family and the career because of circumstances and how things were at that time. So I felt like those kind of conversations I would have wanted to have, or women like that being around me would have been inspiring to me as a young girl. And so I kind of, the idea started with that, and then it kind of grew because I feel like और भी कितने सारे pressing issues हैं, जैसे mental health है, sex education है, stereotypes हैं. जैसे for instance, my first episode that I released was with a couple जिसमें the guy is a house husband. Is a stay-at-home dad. House husband is apparently like not the best term to use, but he's a stay-at-home dad, which is flipping the gender roles. And so that was a very interesting conversation. Then the second episode that I released was with two ladies who are running sex education platforms. And it was very interesting because news में इतना कुछ हमें सुनने को मिल रहा है about how there are rapes happening. There are, so much, even now in 2021, we're still fighting for basic things like equal pay. Like, कभी कभी मुझे like हैरानी होती है 2021 when we're still talking about this kind of stuff. Like, how is this happening? But anyway, they're all kind of interconnected. So the basic thread is kind like feminism in a way, because the podcast is called Woman Up. I always use the word feminism with such like fear and I feel like I need to make a disclaimer that it's not against men or because feminism word ko itni bad rap mili hui hai. It's not at all, and in fact, it includes men in the conversations. Like I said, my first interview was with a couple, and the man was so wonderful because he's so secure in who he is, and unhe laga कि starting few years में child के साथ किसी को होना पड़ेगा, and the wife got a better job option, so he volunteered to stay, which I thought was so wonderful. So yeah, that was like one of the passion projects that really, really was close to my heart. So that's something that I put out. Please check it out. Everybody who's watching, it's called Women Up. It's on my Instagram.
Interesting लग रहा है. I will definitely check it out.
Please do. I would love your thoughts on it. बहुत like मेहनत से बनाया lockdown में, battling technology and logistics. So yeah.
Okay, Rashi, what are your future upcoming projects?
I have, so Brahmastra is still shooting. There is still, I have one schedule left on that. And there's another lovely film which is in post-production currently. My second song will release soon in the next couple of months. I'm currently working on the video. And the podcast is already out. Abhi ke liye to ye 4 cheezein hain, which have kept me super busy. उसके बाद देखते हैं क्या होता है.
So nice ना, ये बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, हम भी बहुत eagerly wait कर रहे हैं सारी चीजों का. राशि, any unforgettable moment of your life आप share करना चाहेंगी हमारे viewers के साथ?
Any unforgettable moment of my life? ये तो ऐसे भी सारे हैं. In what context? In what context? Like work related or?
No, it's up to you. What you want कि हम हमारे viewers को जानना चाहिए आपके बारे में, या हमें जानना चाहिए आपके बारे में?
मेरे बारे में ऐसे ये 2 separate questions हो गए. मेरे बारे में क्या जानना चाहिए? I can tell you that I love to travel. It's not an unforgettable moment, but I've had so many unforgettable moments in my travels.
Any unforgettable trip of yours? आपकी favorite place पे?
Travel alone, yeah, that's my unforgettable trip. Like traveling alone is life-changing, life-altering. my
Good
favorite
traveler
place,
you are.
but one place that really took my breath away was Croatia, because इतना like, almost unfairly blessed है वो जगह, इतनी ज़्यादा सुंदर है कि मतलब just look around and your jaw just drops, because I remember this one moment where I was leaving actually from there, and it was 4 a.m. और मैं cab में थी to go to the airport, and I looked up in the sky, and I don't think I've ever seen that many stars in my life. I felt like I am in outer space, and it was just so magical. So that's one unforgettable moment. And another unforgettable moment on that trip was this phenomena called a blue cave. जहाँ पे there is a little cave जो mountain के अंदर बन जाता है, and there is a little opening in the front. And sun at particular times of the day, sunlight ऐसे angle से hit करती है that inside it looks fluorescent blue. And I went at a time jahan tourist season bus just khatam hua tha, and I was trying to learn how to sail. So my instructor was like, "Do you want to see a cave?" And I was like, "Okay." I don't know what a blue cave is. I was like, "Okay, let's see a blue cave." So we went inside there, and it never happens to people. I got lucky. We were the only people inside, and it was one of the most magical things to experience, because it's a cave inside a mountain and there's an ocean all around, and that water is like glowing a fluorescent blue. It's so
Wow.
beautiful.
So देखो हमने एक मैजिकल मोमेंट निकाले आपकी लाइफ से, and we also became part of it. Huh?
So yeah, there you go. आपकी conversation skills ने निकाल लिया.
So Rashi, our show Success Story works with World Humanitarian Foundation, and this organization works towards women empowerment. So we would love to hear your views about the women around the globe.
Women around the globe. I think I feel fortunate to be born at a time like this, where we are far more privileged as women than we've ever been. We still have a long way to go, but I think so many more opportunities are available to us. And I feel like I actually well up. I get emotional when I see, women doing well, and women breaking the glass ceiling, so to speak, or women achieving like new heights. It just really fills my heart with so much joy. Yesterday, I was watching an Oscar presentation from a few years ago, when Kate Winslet won, and 5 Oscar nominees, previous women Oscar nominees, winners, had come to announce the nominees and the winner. And I was like, this is what we need: women supporting women praising other women, because I think we've all grown up. But then media mein and books mein hamesha it was women were always pitted against women. The women are only making other women's lives miserable.
Women are taking women, supporting women each other.
Now they are, and I love that. I love that more women are waking up to this. Why are we fighting with each other? We don't need to be. What are we fighting about? Like, more. And I think it's conditioning hoti hai, because if you see any show, any book, fairy tales, even, there's always a woman making a woman's life miserable, and wo kahin subconsciously shayad baith jata hai, So what I feel is that with women supporting the way they are, each other, the way they are, it looks good, and we have a long way to go, but supporting each other, I think we'll get there far faster than before. It's a cause very, very close to my heart.
That's true. Rashi, any last message you want to give to our viewers?
Work hard, believe in yourself. I think we all tend to question ourselves and be really hard on ourselves, and I can say that because I do this all the time. I'm also unlearning a lot of things. Be kind to yourself, believe in yourself, and you will get everything that you want. It's possible. We've been told too often that we can't have it all, but I truly think we can.
And one compliment from my side, like I'm a dentist and don't mind. First thing I notice in someone's face is smile, and I loved your smile.
How sweet! Thank you. That is so sweet.
Everything perfect.
How sweet! Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So Rashi, thank you very much for joining us today. And stay tuned, everyone, for more success stories coming up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and bye-bye.